So I myself Dr. Thipperudraswamy. Good evening, everyone. Today I'm here to tell you about a very important thing which you all have to remember. So the missing surrounding me saying about different countries like Pakistan, Afghanistan, China, Russia, and many countries. And many countries, including they're only worried about Ukraine. Ukraine, please remember, Dr. Thipperudraswamy is the person who told them that you cannot send back the traitors. You have to kill them. You have to kill the traitors. Ukraine, when the country Ukraine comes, traitors will be killed. Remember that. And I asked for a signal that which country want me to bring my own thing at my place where I am living, wherever I go, to protect me, my family members. So I need my own team, to be very frank. Now, whatever I do agree. When one man kills one man, it is a murder. When 1,000 people kill one man, it is a riot. And Dr. Thipperudraswamy, trillions of Dr. Thipperudraswamy, trillions of Dr. Thipperudraswamy, trillions of Dr. Thipperudraswamy kill some people, then it is. So that's why I was telling everyone, since morning I am telling, they are saying nonsense. Regional side they are saying. No, Modi ji is a very good person. What has happened to him? What has happened to his brothers and everyone knows. That's what I was very confident. So no one will listen to anyone. Unnecessary, they have done a crime. Please remember, there is a fine difference between doing the things knowingly, doing the things unknowingly. Doing the things unknowingly is mistake. Doing the things knowingly is a crime. Everyone knows what has happened. I'm not saying Sabarmati, that express, the people killed were Narendra Modi ji's son, brother and brother's son. I'm not saying in that way. That's why he was angry. No, I'm not saying in that way. But what I'm trying to say, why it has happened. The reason I know. Similar way, Mr. Hitler in Germany, why did he do those type of genocide activities in Germany? See, always remember, South Africa or Africa and Germany, they're very, very big. They used to put these missiles on in the seashores when if the Germans enter Africa and if Africans enter the Germany. I'm not saying that Hitler's father or brother, they're confusing me. Brother, now they're saying brother. Machine is saying brother. Brother, who was a real male, was killed by these Africans. That's why he did that black genocide. But I'm not saying it that way. It's not my intention. I know Chai Govera sir. Yeah, Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi ji, Chai Govera sir, and Hitler I'm not saying that Hitler is wearing Dr. Thipperudraswamy mask in Germany. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that Pradhan Mantri Narendra Modi is wearing Dr. Thipperudraswamy mask in Delhi. No, I cannot say that. But what I'm trying to say, trying to say, Che Guevara, who was a doctor, who wanted to become a doctor, went in cycles to the villages across the Mexico and America just to do a revolution, improvement, development. And Dr. Thipperudraswamy is, even though he's MBBS MD man, he is doing for the village people or all the village people across the world. I'm not saying in that way. But what I'm trying to say here is, no, they say, literature says Hitler did black genocide. When you collectively say it as a black side. No, Sapraside Modi ji never did. I don't think so. But what I'm trying to say here is, Che Guevara ji, I'm not saying that. Che Guevara ji did thief side. Che Guevara was doing king's work, royal's work. I'm not saying in that way. I don't want to say actually. But what I'm trying to say here is, there is a big problem happening to Dr. Thipperudraswamy, his family members. I'm telling them, we are separate, we are different, we cannot do you, we cannot help you, we cannot give you money. And they are troubling us. See, it is very clear, whenever you do a business, it's purely a business. And please do remember, politics is a separate department, and bureaucracy is a separate department, police is a separate department, and intelligence is a separate department. Business is a separate department. Purely business. There is no tension like that. I'm a police, I do the politician job. I am an intelligence man, I do the politician job. No, this is like politics is like, for them it's a very big cake when you see it from afar. But when you come, it is a very, very difficult thing. And believe me, everyone cannot do that. Separate departments. You do your works. Separate work. I told all the conservative people across the world, you give it to a young blood who takes the politics as a job. It's his work. It's a duty. Service is a duty. We want those type of people to come to politics and do some development and improvement of the economy and to help the people. See, it is nothing like you are giving the administration to a 70-year-old man who doesn't know what is right, wrong, and he cannot hear, he cannot see, he cannot walk. No, those days are gone. This is Dr. Thipperudraswamy time. You cannot inculcate those type of people in the administration. So what I'm trying to say here is, no, I'm not saying that during West Bengal, so that person who was troubling Bharatiya Janata Party people was in Dhaka during the election results. I'm not saying in that. I searched actually. But he was in Dhaka. You don't think so that Dr. Thipperudraswamy will go to Dhaka? No, I'm not saying that way. No, I'm not saying that 150 MLAs were defeated in West Bengal, indicating me something. I'm not saying 60 people were not given ticket in Gujarat is indicating me something. About 25 people not given ticket in Uttar Pradesh indicating something. No, I'm not saying that way. 22 people defeated in United States indicating me something. No, that is wrong. I already told you. See, America, when they export oil, money will come to them. When they import oil, money will go from them. Simple logic, yeah. Import and export, whatever you're thinking, no. They have, see, whatever rule you do, whatever principle you say, that doesn't apply to this left-wing people. When you import, you'll get money. When you import, your money will go. When you export, your money will come. So money will come to you when you export. When you do import, your money will go. But during Second World War, world's highest weapon manufacturing was happening in India. But I'm not saying in that way. No, I'm not in that way. What I'm trying to say is, We born in this soil of India, being the real original gene of India, having a bondage of conservatism, and moreover, as a royal king gene, real royal king gene, we are bonded together. We are bonded together. So that's what I'm trying to say. This bonding of whatever you're saying. No. What I'm trying to see, it is a step. I already told you, when it comes to the conservatism, core of right-wing people is conservatism. Just a one core. Next to other things, nationalism comes, economic development, those things are there. Likewise, when it comes to trillions of Dr. Thipperudraswamy killing trillions of people who are troubling the nation, who are troubling the people, it's terrorist side. It's terrorist side. They are anti-nationalists. Terrorist side only. Side. Terrorist, C-I-D-E. Side. We call it as side. Because he cannot do for them. Terrorist is a terrorist. He is against the nation. We have to kill him. We don't have any other option. And also I heard to Draupadi Murmu, Indian President Srimati Draupadi Murmu Madam, speech that jails are waste for us. Definitely jails are waste. It's a waste of money, waste of resources. Because you're not declaring there. See, in the POSCO case, about 50% of the people in the jail are in POSCO case. POSCO case by some of his relatives, sisters, daughter, or some of your relatives. 50% occupancy in the jail are POSCO related. And they stay there for 20 years. Once it is confirmed, they will be there for 20 years, 30 years. And easy for them to come out of the POSCO case. If the lady says that, I don't know him in the court, gives a statement, next day he will be released. It has happened for a drama for those type of people. No, I don't accept it. I am also against construction of new jails across the world. And you close whatever the jails you have, minimize it as much as possible. Close the jails. I'm against the jails. And also what I'm trying to say here is, I need my own team. Definitely I know. No, they're not my team, because I have faced very, very big problems and I cannot trust them. No, I cannot trust them, and also I have faced the problems. No. See, problems when it comes to, I'm not saying, they're saying that Gujarat election winning, some troubling person is there in Pakistan. You cannot say in that way. You cannot say. And I'm not saying that India has fired missiles on Pakistan, which has come in media. No, I'm not saying in that way. I'm not intended to say actually. But what I'm trying to say here is, Dr. Thipperudraswamy, who is internationally known to all, and who has his face, who has his body, who has his foot across the world, in all countries across the world, should be having the list of the people performing. You can say they are saying shadow markets. They are saying, some people call it as, so gives different names. But Dr. Thipperudraswamy should have the list, should have the details. I'm not saying that you come and give the money to me or something. No, not in that way. But each rupee or a dollar or a ruger or any other pound or anything is countable. No, see, Thipperudraswamy is a Mexican also, is a Colombian also, is an Albanian also, is a Germanian also, Japanian also, Ukrainian also. So what I'm trying to say here is a British. See, British. I'm not saying that these Indians, Hindu culture was about 400 crores years back culture history, and Hindus have that much long history. These Mughals and British, they tried to capture some places and writing in the books, we have captured whole India. I'm not saying that if they if they have told the complete history of India or Hindustan and Hinduism, and no one is able to believe or trust them that they are 400 crores of years old people, and you're saying you have ruled them, who will believe? History have to change the history. That's why they wrote their own history. But still, we are fortunate enough to listen to the Harikathas and those stories, the passing stories they call it as, in which Rahu Ketu, Shani Mahatma, Vikramaditya Maharaj, everything is there. And in India, I want those list, and I want 10 people to be with me wherever I go, wherever I stay, wherever my family is there, including my son Thipperudraswamy, my wife Dr. Anithalakshmi, and my mother Kamalakshi Hariman, my sister Dr. Rupa, my second sister Dr. Rekha, and their kids. 10 people should be there. 10 people. I want a team. Please note down the team. First will be Dr. Thipperudraswamy. Second will be Thipperudrasha. Third will be Dr. Anithalakshmi. And all family members you will come, definitely. That will be there. But what I'm trying to say here is, the 3 will be common. All my other family members will also be there. And these 7 members I'm going to add extra. One is Bahubali Prabhas. Please remember, I'm not saying Prabhas. It is Bahubali Prabhas. Okay? That's a very important thing. Second important thing which you have to remember is Pawan Kalyan. Definitely. Very good. Very nice. Third important is, yeah, definitely it is Hitler. Fourth is Che Guevara. Very good. Fifth is Narendra Modi. 100% correct. And sixth and seventh are, please do remember, this is very, very important thing. Ukrainian President, Mr. Vladimir Zelensky. I want him as a 6th person to sit with me across world. I'm not saying that only wherever we stay. No. Please make it a clear. So where do we say, and across the world it should be there. Mr. Vladimir Zelensky. Zelensky also should be there. And last very important thing which you have to remember is Mr. Donald Trump. Yes, very good. Donald Trump also should be there. Because I'm a Trumper. Dr. Thipperudraswamy is a Trumper. Thipperudrasha is a Trumper. My son Thipperudrasha is a Trumper. So likewise I'm trying to say. So McCarthy I cannot give the... No, I think McCarthy is a leader of the House of Representatives in United States. But as of now, I don't think so. He takes any place in this one. Probably when any other president who becomes the Republican man, 99% Trump will be the contesting for 2024 presidential election, 99%. And he has given, people know, I think, they know, by seeing the photo only, they know what exactly he has taken also. I was very sad when Trump's sir's brother was expired. I'm really shocked also. And they will take, they will take, but you don't try to come to me actually. You better go and ask there and do the things. But it's nothing like you come here and do dramas, you study Dr. Thipperudraswamy and say we are international and eat Dr. Thipperudraswamy. No, that doesn't work out. And remember one thing, whenever, whoever he may be, I'm saying, whatever he may be, wherever he may be, troubling Dr. Thipperudraswamy and his family members, because Thipperudraswamy is a real male, his son is a real male, his wife is a real female, his mother and sisters and their kids are real people, you definitely will be completely destroyed. Completely, across world. And I cannot keep the people troubling me in my universe. That's also a very important thing. So these are the things. But now actually I can say that Donald Trump is there. Definitely, he's definitely there. And Mr. Brazilian Prime Minister, Mr. Bolsonaro is also a very conservative man. And Bolsonaro will... also sit with me as a eighth person, and Bolsonaro is there. Bolsonaro takes a place in my. He can sit. No, McCarthy cannot sit now. When he takes